Weddings are a universal celebration of love and commitment, yet the ways in which different cultures mark this momentous occasion are as diverse as humanity itself. From the colourful festivities of India to the solemn traditions of Japan, wedding rituals around the world offer a fascinating glimpse into the values, beliefs and histories of various societies. In this comprehensive exploration, we will journey across continents to discover the unique and beautiful wedding customs practiced in over 20 countries. Let us begin our global tour in Africa, a continent rich in cultural diversity and ancient traditions. In Egypt, the land of pharaohs and pyramids, wedding celebrations can last for days or even weeks. The night before the wedding, Egyptian brides participate in a ritual called the henna party. During this ceremony, intricate henna designs are applied to the bride's hands and feet, symbolizing good luck and fertility. The patterns often include the names of the bride and groom hidden within the design, adding a personal touch to this age-old tradition. Moving south to Kenya, we find the Maasai people, known for their vibrant culture and distinctive attire. Maasai weddings are elaborate affairs that involve the entire community. One unique aspect of their wedding ritual is the blessing of the couple by the elders. The bride and groom are anointed with a mixture of milk and ochre, symbolizing purity and the earth. The father of the bride then spits on the bride's head and breasts, which is considered a blessing for fertility and good fortune in their new life together. In Nigeria, home to over 250 ethnic groups, wedding customs vary widely. However, one common tradition is the engagement ceremony known as the I'm Ego. During this event, the groom's family presents gifts to the bride's family, which may include food, drinks, and symbolic items. The highlight of the ceremony is the presentation of the bride price, a gesture of respect and appreciation for the bride's family. It is important to note that this tradition is not about buying the bride, but rather about honoring the family and solidifying the union between the two families. As we move to Asia, we encounter a wealth of intricate and meaningful wedding rituals. In India, weddings are grand, multi-day affairs filled with colour, music and symbolism. One of the most important rituals in a Hindu wedding is the Saptapadi, or 7 steps. The bride and groom take 7 steps together around a sacred fire, each step representing a vow they make to each other. These vows cover aspects such as prosperity, strength, love, family, and harmony. As they complete the 7 steps, they are officially declared husband and wife. In China, the color red dominates wedding celebrations, as it symbolizes good luck, prosperity, and happiness. Chinese brides often wear elaborate red dresses called qipao or cheongsam. One interesting tradition is the tea ceremony, where the newlyweds serve tea to their elders, including parents, grandparents, and other senior relatives. This ritual shows respect and gratitude to the older generations and officially welcomes the bride into her new family. Japanese weddings are a beautiful blend of ancient Shinto traditions and modern Western influences. Many couples opt for a traditional Shinto ceremony, which takes place in a shrine. The bride wears a white kimono called shiromuku, symbolizing purity and maidenhood. During the ceremony, the couple shares 3 cups of sake in a ritual called san-san kudo, or 339 times. This ritual symbolizes the union of the couple and their families. In Korea, both north and south, the traditional wedding ceremony is called kunbere. The bride wears a colorful hanbok, a traditional Korean dress, while the groom wears a samogwandi, a costume inspired by the official's uniform of the Chosun dynasty. One unique aspect of Korean weddings is the paebak ceremony, where the newlyweds pay respect to the groom's family. The couple offers dates and chestnuts, which symbolize children, to their new in-laws. Moving to Southeast Asia, we find the vibrant wedding traditions of Indonesia. In Javanese culture, one important pre-wedding ritual is the ceremony, or bathing ceremony. The day before the wedding, the bride and groom are separately bathed by their elders using water infused with flowers and herbs. This ritual symbolizes the cleansing of the body and soul before entering married life. In the Middle East, we encounter the rich traditions of Arab weddings. In many Arab countries, such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, wedding celebrations can last for several days and are often gender segregated. One common tradition is the zaffa, a musical procession that announces the arrival of the bride and groom. Drummers, dancers, and singers lead the way, creating a joyous atmosphere as the couple makes their grand entrance. Turning our attention to Europe, we find a mix of ancient customs and modern interpretations. In Greece, weddings are deeply rooted in Orthodox Christian traditions. One unique custom is the stephana, or wedding crowns. These crowns, usually made of flowers, leaves, or precious metals, are joined by a ribbon and placed on the heads of the bride and groom during the ceremony. The crowns symbolize the glory and honor bestowed on the couple by God, and the ribbon represents their unity. In Scotland, many couples incorporate traditional Celtic elements into their weddings. One such tradition is hand fasting, where the couple's hands are bound together with ribbons or cords as they exchange vows. This ritual is the origin of the phrase tying the knot. Another Scottish tradition is the wearing of kilts by the groom and male wedding party members, each sporting their family or clan tartan. Russian weddings are filled with symbolism and superstition. One interesting tradition is the ransom of the bride. On the morning of the wedding, the groom must go to the bride's home and pay a symbolic ransom to her family and friends. This often involves completing tasks, answering trivia questions about the bride, or offering money and gifts. Only after successfully completing the ransom can the groom claim his bride. In Germany, wedding celebrations often begin with Polterabend, a party held the night before the wedding. Guests bring old porcelain and ceramics to smash on the ground, as the noise is believed to ward off evil spirits. The couple then works together to clean up the mess, symbolizing their ability to work as a team in their married life. Italian weddings are known for their emphasis on food, family, and tradition. One unique custom is the cutting of the groom's tie. After the ceremony, the groom's tie is cut into small pieces and sold to the wedding guests by the groomsmen. The money collected is then given to the newlyweds to help with honeymoon expenses. Crossing the Atlantic to North America, we find a melting pot of traditions from around the world, alongside some uniquely American customs. In the United States, while many weddings follow Western traditions, there is also a great diversity of cultural practices. One tradition that has gained popularity is the Unity Candle Ceremony, where the bride and groom each take a lit candle and together light a larger central candle, symbolizing the joining of their lives. In Mexico, a beautiful tradition is the use of a lazo, or lasso. This is a large rosary or ribbon that is placed around the couple's shoulders in a figure 8 shape during the ceremony. The lazo symbolizes the eternal bond between the couple and their commitment to each other. Moving to South America, we encounter the rich traditions of countries like Brazil and Argentina. In Brazil, it is customary for the bride to write the names of her single friends on the hem of her wedding dress. This is believed to bring good luck and help these friends find their own partners. Another Brazilian tradition is for the couple to wear gold wedding bands on their right hands while engaged, and then move them to their left hands during the wedding ceremony. In Argentina, a charming tradition is the ring pull ceremony. The wedding cake is adorned with ribbons, each attached to a small charm or ring. Before the cake is cut, all the single ladies at the reception are invited to pull a ribbon. The person who pulls out the ring with their ribbon is said to be the next to marry. Our global journey concludes in Oceania, where we find a blend of indigenous and Western traditions. In New Zealand, many Maori couples incorporate traditional elements into their weddings. One such custom is the hongi, a traditional Maori greeting where two people press their noses and foreheads together. During the wedding ceremony, the couple may perform the hongi with each other and with their family members, symbolizing the sharing of the breath of life and the intermingling of their spirits. In Fiji, traditional weddings are elaborate affairs that involve the whole community. One important ritual is the presentation of a tabua, or whale's tooth, by the groom's family to the bride's family. This valuable gift symbolizes the groom's commitment and his family's respect for the bride and her family. In Australia, while many weddings follow Western traditions, there is a growing trend to incorporate elements of Aboriginal culture, especially in ceremonies held in the outback. This may include a welcome to country ceremony performed by an Aboriginal elder, acknowledging the traditional owners of the land and seeking permission to conduct the ceremony. As we conclude our journey through wedding rituals around the world, we are reminded of the beautiful diversity of human culture. From the colorful henna designs of Egypt to the solemn sake sharing ritual of Japan, from the joyous Zaffa procession in Arab countries to the symbolic ring pull ceremony in Argentina, each tradition reflects the unique history, values, and beliefs of its culture. Yet despite these differences, we can see common threads running through wedding ceremonies worldwide. The desire to celebrate love, the importance of family and community, the use of symbolism to represent unity and commitment, these themes are universal. Whether it is through the exchange of rings, the sharing of a ceremonial drink, or the binding of hands, couples across the globe find meaningful ways to express their love and commitment to each other. These rituals, passed down through generations, serve not only to unite two individuals, but also to strengthen the bonds of family and community. They provide a sense of continuity, linking the present to the past and future. In our increasingly globalized world, many couples are finding ways to blend traditions, creating ceremonies that honor their heritage while also reflecting their personal beliefs and values. Ultimately, regardless of the specific customs and rituals involved, weddings around the world share a common purpose to celebrate the power of love and the beginning of a new chapter in life. They remind us that despite our differences, the desire for companionship, love, and commitment is a fundamental part of the human experience, transcending borders, cultures, and time.